Hi, my name is Leisha, and I want to share my story about occipital neuralgia and my life the last 16 years. In July of 2000, I had just moved to my home where I live now, and I went to see a chiropractor because I had had chiropractic care before and I was having a lot of neck pain. So I went to see a chiropractor who gave me a chiropractic neck adjustment. And at that time, I felt on my left side from my upper trap to the base of my skull something snap. And I said to him, something happened. And he told me to ice it, which I did. I went home, but I immediately got like what I would consider a migraine. I never had migraine headaches or headaches prior to this. And the headache didn't go away. I sought out help. And for 5 years, people thought that I was just having chronic migraines, even though I explained to them what happened, and nobody could give me an answer. I couldn't sleep. I felt like someone hit me in the back of the head with a baseball bat. I was in chronic pain for 5 years, like constantly. After about 5 years, the pain started getting even worse again. It would kind of come and go, but it was always kind of there. And I found a neurologist who diagnosed me with occipital neuralgia. I tried some medications, but I didn't feel well on those. All they did was make me fall asleep. So he suggested we try a nerve block injection, which I did. The first nerve block injection I got, which was about 2005, it seemed to really help. So I thought, oh my gosh, this is great. I'm done with this. And I did get relief for a few years. After that, it started coming back. I went back to him, and I mean, the pain was so bad. I couldn't walk from one room to the other. I couldn't lift my head. I was getting searing pain in the back of my head. I felt one time I got this sharp pain. It was like, felt like my eye went numb. I thought I was having an aneurysm or a stroke. I had no idea why this was happening. So I went back to him, and he gave me a second injection. And this time, when he put the needle in, he just shoved the stuff into my head, and it didn't disperse. So at the crown of my head here, I had like a burning sensation, like as if someone pulled my hair really tight, and nothing changed. The pain didn't go away. The headache didn't go away. Nothing at all changed. I sought out other pain management, and I got a couple of more nerve block injections, which did help for shorter periods of time, less than a year, but it was still better than nothing. I have been a massage therapist myself, so I know a little bit about body work for 20 years. And so I knew, a little bit about the body and the anatomy of the body. The second pain management person was not in my network, so I couldn't continue seeing him. So I went back to the first neurologist, who sent me to his pain management lady. And she gave me 2 facet joint injections, which did nothing. I started developing severe neck pain, along with the dizzy, burning pain in my head. I would get like very tight in my neck here. My ear would feel clogged. I would get pain in my face, behind my eye, the shooting pains in the back of my head, nausea, dizzy, feel like my focus, I couldn't focus well. After her 2 shots, and I had MRIs, MRAs, CAT scans, and everything would come back looking normal, which in some ways is a blessing, thank God, that I didn't have a stroke or an aneurysm or anything like that. in 2012, in January of 2012, or maybe it was 2013. It's hard to remember because I've been to so many doctors. I started getting severe neck pain to the point where nothing I could do, I was comfortable. Nothing. I mean, no medication, nothing, no position I could be comfortable. I went to see an orthopedic guy who did an MRI, and I had over the years 2 small herniations at C5 through C7 that were impinging on my spine, and he suggested that I have anterior cervical fusion because he thought I would benefit from that. I kind of waited on that, but as the year went by, my right arm, which never had any pain, or my right side, everything with the occipital neuralgia was always on the left. I started getting severe pain in my right arm. I used to run. I couldn't run without holding my arm up in the air. Doing massage became much more difficult. Doing anything, exercise, anything became difficult. Driving my car. So I went to see another doctor at the Rothmans Institute, and he also agreed that he could fix my right side pain, and that by doing the anterior fusion, that would. So he said that once I had the anterior fusion, that my right side pain would go away. So in October 2013, I had the anterior fusion where he cut me here. He took C5 through C7 out. I have a titanium plate. As he predicted, all my right side pain was gone. By February of 2014, a few months later, I was at my job, and I got a severe, sharp pain out of nowhere in the back of my skull, which made me feel weak and almost pass out, and very dizzy and lightheaded. I went to see my neurologist, a new neurologist, the next day. I thought I had a stroke or an aneurysm. We did a CAT scan of my brain, which turned out to be normal again, thank God. And I could not even lift my head. The pain was so bad. And I had what I thought was like a migraine type of headache, or occipital migraine, for 16 days straight. I could not get off the couch. I could not drive my car. I could not do anything. This has been going on ever since the cervical fusion. The pain has gotten worse. I started new pain management that I've been seeing for over a year. I've had epidural injections. I've had cervical facet joint injections. Each time, like, not maybe getting a week or a week and a half of some relief. I've went to talk to doctors about nerve stimulators. They've told me that it's only 50% chance that that will work. I went to Columbia Presbyterian. I've been to Penn Medicine. And now I'm seeking peripheral surgery for decompression surgery, where they actually make a pathway for the nerve and then wrap it. The doctor that I went to see, his name is Dr. Kaufman. We haven't done the surgery yet. I just saw him this week. But what's been going on is I have this intense burning. My jaw, it just keeps moving, the pain. I hear pulsing in my ear. I keep thinking I'm going to have a stroke. I had to quit working. I can't drive my car. I have no life. I'm trying to raise my beautiful 16-year-old daughter, single, and but her dad is very helpful, so I'm thankful for him. But I just wanted people to know that this is a very debilitating problem, and research needs to be done. And they say that, trauma to the back of the neck is the biggest culprit for this problem. But I do want people to know that chiropractic neck manipulations, do your research, because when I first had that done, I researched it, and it took forever to find anybody who talked about how dangerous it can be. This doctor did not do x-rays on me or anything. I mean, he was a nice man, but that day changed my life. And I wasn't a person who thought about even suing, but I did try to after a few years because of all the debilitating pain. But it's gotten so bad since the cervical fusion now that, my whole left side of my head feels like it's numb and I can't think straight. And my right side feels like, Leisha, the person that I am, and the left side is another person. Like, I don't know who that person is because that person can't think. As I sit here right now, I have incredible pressure. I don't sleep at night. I'm always nauseous. I try to stay active as I can, walking, doing some little exercise. But it's very difficult. So we need to get the word out there that more research. So with all that being said, I do believe that we need to do more research, because this is, I've seen other YouTube videos of other folks who suffer from this. And again, like everybody says, unless you have experienced this, that you have no idea how debilitating it is. And we are all like regular, normal people trying to live regular, normal lives. And my prayer is that my next video will be after this next surgery, and I'll be able to share the word, something that really helps, because he says 80% get some really good benefits. So for all of those who hear this message, who are suffering, seek out maybe some one who does peripheral nerve surgery, reconstruction surgery, and ask them about decompression surgery for the occipital nerve. Thank you.